And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to CD Olimpia versus Atlas FC in the first leg of the 2023 Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League. Cortos de final partido aira de la Concacaf. Liga de Campeones de Concacaf de Scotiabank 2023. Olimpia contra Atlas. Big match tonight, of course. As of right now, still waiting for that to get on. One more minute of Leon versus Tauro. 1-0 Leon. 1-0 down there in Panama for Leon. Of course, that was the first match of the night. How we doing, Logan? We doing? Then we'll have Olimpia Atlas. Do the live of that. Review Vancouver Real España. Once that's over, that'll be up within the hour after that's over. One live, one review tonight. Going to be a good one. Couple of seconds. Starting 11 for Olimpia is as follows. The Honduran side, the defending and final CONCACAF League champions. Edric Menjivar in goal. The back three, Malor Nunez, Jose Garcia, and Brian Becales. Midfield 5, Jose Pinto, Jorge Alvarez, Carlos Sanchez, Carlos Pineda, Kevin Lopez. Strikers, Jorge Benguche and Jerry Bankston, the captain. Then for Atlas FC, the bicampeón of 2021-2022 in Liga MX and have fallen off since. In goal, Camilo Vargas. The back four, Hugo Nervo, Jose Abela, Anderson Santamaria, Alejandro Gomez. The midfield four, Edison, Jeremy Marquez, Otto Rocha, the captain, Brian Lozano. Strikers, Jonathan Herrera and Julio Furch for Atlas. I picked Olimpia to win, and I want Olimpia to win. And it's 1-0 to Leon. 1-0 to Leon against Tauro. Away, so they have the away goal. There you go. 1-0 to Leon. First game to have a goal since the Austin game. 4 games in the round of 16. 1 goal in a game without Austin. Let's see if it changes as well. Leon they did find a way to win. It was tight. This tournament's way too short. No one gives a crap about the actual leagues in North America. Well, that's why they're expanding it. And also adding the Leagues Cup and those qualifying tournaments. I think it'll work. I just hope it does. If not, we could just go back to Libertadores. Right now, there's still Andre Pierre Gignac, of course. Furch, a year ago, would have been that guy. I don't know how good Chicho Arango is doing at Pachuca, but he ain't come back to MLS. But it would be ironic if he came back to the rival of his former team. There's nobody who really pops off the page right now, to be honest. Yeah, they got to spend money somewhere. They can't buy players now. Why not? Lay on the goat. A team who got beat by Chris Armas over 2 legs is not a GOAT team. TFC plays Atlas in the summer, and I think TFC will win. Because Atlas is horrible right now, and it's at BMO Field. Toronto's got to be better in late July. They have to be. Atlas is in the gutter right now. Like, I didn't just pick Olimpia because I wanted to see Atlas choke. I picked Olimpia because I think Olimpia can win. Atlas had fell off hard. Hard. We'll find out, though. But I think also it is sort of a running joke that Atlas gets crap on this channel. Not my fault, but I've definitely played into it a little bit. But then again, they fell off straight after winning a big campeonato, so Maybe we were right. I think it will be. It has to be. They can win a game at some point. They may just win it in a very unexpected way, but they should win a game by then. Or they start a new 7-month losing streak. Or winless streak. Are you sure about that? Then what about Argentina, since Galaxy are now looking at players in South America again? I haven't really heard any names. Lucas Hansen is still down there. He's getting older, but he's still down there. Maybe Vanny will bring him back. Well, to his team, not, you know what I mean. I would buy a Lucas Hansen Galaxy jersey, though. I think he got done a bit wrong. Honduras, Olimpia versus Atlas. Atlas is going to be... Well, the way Olimpia fans showed out for this one, Atlas may have to piss down the side of their leg. Olimpia fans are going to bring the energy, I could tell you that. Farias is a crazy good player. I agree with that. Does TFC have a striker ready for this weekend? Doesn't seem like it. At least the two big guys we still have. Io and Diamande are training by themselves, so it looks like Jordan Peruzza is going to have to start. Which I like Jordan Peruzza, but it'd be kind of sad if Jordan Peruzza has the best striker performance that TFC's had since last summer. And we never got rid of Io. We traded Jesus Jimenez and we signed Adama Diamande, but our fourth best striker is the one who has the best performance. Teams are walking out. Here we go. Olimpia in the white with the Concacaf League Champions patch on their shirt. Atlas all black with red accents. How we doing, Hans? Sup, y'all? Good evening. Smash that like button, folks. Hope smash. No one actually pays UEFA. It's just UEFA being UEFA. As Didier Drogba once said, it's a disgrace. See, that's what I'm referencing. And it was a disgrace. I do like those Atlas away jerseys, though. The all black with red accents. That's nice. I just realized we're going to have to wear white at home against Atlas, aren't we, in League's Cup? That sucks. Honduras go big. They go big. Olimpia won the Concacaf League, the final Concacaf League, bookended the tournament. What can they do in this Champions League? I say they do pretty good. They've had runs before. Last time, 2020. They got to the semifinals. They beat Seattle on penalties. The second to last time they were in the tournament in 2020. They beat Seattle on penalties. Speaking of their starting 11 under Pedro Troglio, Edric Menjivar, Malor Nunez, Jose Garcia, Brian Becales, Jorge Benguche, Jose Pinto, Jorge Alvarez, Jerry Bankston, Carlos Sanchez, Carlos Pineda, and Kevin Lopez. 2020. They beat Seattle on penalties. They beat Montreal in Montreal, and they lost on the night in the bubble, but they ended up winning on aggregate and lost to Tigres in the semifinals. 2021, they had a good tie against Club America, but Club America found a way to get through and would end up going to the final that year in 2021. Of course, 2022, the Ronnie Brunsvik incident happened, which means Olimpia got kicked out of the CONCACAF League, which means they couldn't play the Champions League in 2022, I should say. Then, of course, they won the 2022 CONCACAF League, and here we are now. Ismail Elfath is the referee tonight. He was great at the World Cup. He was horrible in MLS last year. Hopefully he's more like his World Cup self. I haven't seen any bad moments from him in MLS so far this season, but we shall see. Thoughts on the Super League? If they're doing it the way they said they would do it now, this new version where people could qualify, I'm more okay with it. If they were going to do it the first way, that was wrong. Which I made a video about that, by the way. Go search up Super League on my channel, all that. Atlas FC under Benjamin Mora, Camilo Vargas, Hugo Nervo, Jose Abela, Anderson Santamaria, Jonathan Herrera, Julio Furch, Edison Flores, Jeremy Marquez, Alejandro Gomez, Otto Rocha and Brian Lozano for Atlas. Why not? And Olimpia to kick off first in their stadium at home. Let's see how this turns out. This Champions League has been a bit wild so far. Austin losing to Violette. Philly, tight draw against Alianza where they should have won. Orlando drawing against Tigres at El Volcan. Leon only winning 1-0 over Tauro. A Francisco Perlo coach, Tauro. Toronto fans know that man well. And we have kicked off. Let's see if Olimpia and Atlas could have some wild moments as well. Plays it straight to the defense. Atlas not really playing well right now. They've been crap for the past 2 half seasons, the Apertura and Clausura and Liga MX. They've only got 22 points in those 2 half seasons. They're way off the pace. Bankston plays forward. Lovely. Here comes Olimpia. Big chance early on. 30 seconds in. Cross into the box, and that'll be blocked away. Yeah, Lingard would be better. I agree. Underway. It's so sad how far Jesse Lingard has fallen, if I'm being honest. I expected him to be great. He's fallen off hard. Like that West Ham stint that he had, it was like, oh, he might actually end up being the player I thought he would be. Or what we thought he would be. And then ever since, it's like that was a false dawn. I kind of feel for him. Plays forward. And the thing that gets me is I think Lingard would really fit in Ten Hag's system, but that's just my thoughts. Maybe I'm wrong. Goal kick here for Olimpia. 2nd minute for Menjivar. Had a lot of great performances in goal to get Olimpia to becoming Concacaf League champions. That's going to be a free kick for Atlas. Menjivar is going to have some great goalkeeping performances if Olimpia are to move on past the round of 16. Once again. Two minutes in. Trade Efrain for Oso. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. But then again, Efrain Alvarez would barely play. Okay, no, he would play. Just look at our freaking physio team. Yeah, he would play. No. Shot! Oh, what a save from Menjivar. What a save. Wasn't that a Barcelona-Man United final? 2009 final. Yeah, wasn't that a Barcelona-Man United final? Yeah, Chelsea was better at that point. Oh, wait, 2008, though. 3rd minute, corner for Atlas. Cross in. Headed away. Menjivar going off again. That's not a fair trade. It's not a fair trade. Here comes Olimpia. Great run, but that'll be cleared away. Cut off by Atlas. Menjivar, as I said, he needs to have some great performances, and he just looks like he's right on the right foot. Off on the right foot. 4th minute. 0-0. Olimpia. Plays forward. Trying to find a way forward. Plays on. I would hope O'Brien from Nottingham Forest happens. Seems to me that's news on that front's quieted down. But if besides him, I think TFC is pretty much done. So it's either him or nothing for the rest of this window before summer. Here comes Olimpia once again. Sanchez cross, cleared. Carlos Sanchez cross, and that was cleared in the 5th minute. That's a throw-in for Olimpia. Olympia's playing the better game so far. Is Atlas really... I knew they were bad. I didn't know they were this bad. I knew they were bad right now. Didn't know they were this bad. Seems to me that Olimpia over Atlas prediction looks a lot better than I thought. I was going off on a limb just a bit. No, it looks pretty good right now. Again, they are playing in Honduras, but do you think that interleague trading in the summer is coming to MLS? Like DPs of DPs, I heard it's happening. As in, is that, like, I think it could happen. I mean, TFC pretty much did it with Pozuelo last year, except we didn't get nothing or any player in return, but we did. So I'm sure it'll happen at some point. My day's been good. Thank you. Thank you. It's kind of got the Olimpia colors. That's why I'm wearing it. That's why I'm wearing it. If you haven't seen other Olimpia streams or videos on this channel, well, it's a SpongeBob shirt, but it's got Olympia's kind of colors. So it's kind of... I don't have an Olimpia shirt. I would love to. But this works for now. How we doing, Raniel? This works for now. Rumors for Roberto Firmino to come to MLS during this year. I think he is. I think he is. Hey, that's... Oh, wait, the Galaxy can't sign him. They're transfer banned in the summer. Oh. You know what, TFC, Roberto Firmino? Maybe that's the move. Then again, he's not really a goal-scoring forward, but maybe that was just Klopp's system. That's a free kick for Atlas. But I say he does. Totally seems like a Galaxy player, but can't do it because... Weren't y'all transfer banned this summer? I could have sworn. Galaxy want to trade Douglas Costa for Klaus from St. Louis. See, no. Here's the thing. Luke Pfannenstiel would not go for that. He ain't that stupid. Just noticing how Austin got violated by a Haitian club yesterday. Well, I mean, their team name was Violette. Of course they got violated. I just thought Austin was going to be the ones doing the violating, but no, it was the other way around. Austin got violated by Violette. See, I should have, and that's why I'm glad I didn't do a review because I didn't think of that joke until now. So, well, if they lose, it'll happen during the round of 16 review quarterfinal predictions. If I can remember it for a week, I think I will. There you go. Throw in or free kick for Olimpia in the 8th minute. I got a better maniacal laugh than Seth Rollins. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, here's a good chance. Sanchez, cross. Still. Another cross for Olimpia. Shot. Goal. 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 Goal de Olimpia. Goal. Goal. Gol de Lopez! What a play. What a play. Sanchez crosses in. Another cross gets to Kevin Lopez, and he just takes a banger past Camilo Vargas. Boom! Past two defenders in far post. Banger from Olimpia. What a banger. And Atlas are down 1-0. 1-0. Olimpia. Review. Just a review. Duas rodas no Canada. TFC should really try to bring in a decent midfielder. I agree. Here's the problem. They're not trying. 1-0 Olimpia. Kevin Lopez in the 9th minute. Wow. Okay. Fair. Okay, that makes sense. But Roberto Firmino's not in the league yet. So he's international. So you are banned from getting him. That would be nice. Timbers are signing our Ivory Coast striker very soon. The final details, Bowley should be here. Timbers are looking for a starting center back and a potentially midfielder. I think y'all will get it. That's going to be cleared away. Atlas had a chance to tie it back up and get that away goal, but they did not. Whoa. What are the chances neither MLS or Liga MX clubs win CCL this year, in your opinion? I'm going to say it's a 1% chance. I mean, this has been a crazy CCL, but even in that case, I can't believe that Olimpia would go all the way and win this tournament. I can't say that. Like, I'll give them a 1% chance just because this tournament seems like it's going to end up being crazy. Because I feel like we're in crazy land right now. Like, it seems like we're going to have, at least, from my predictions and what's happened, 3 upsets. Austin Violette, I don't think they overturn it. I say Real España upsets Vancouver. I say Olimpia upsets Atlas. So you're going to have Olimpia versus Philly. I think Philly easily wins that. Real España versus LAFC. LAFC should win that. Then you got Violette versus Leon. Leon should win that. But then again, they've choked before. And they would definitely get the Leon Leafs treatment because I'll find that logo. I think it's still saved to my OneDrive. Or one whatever. My app, my Microsoft Photos. Point is, they'll never get rid of that treatment if that happened. But Leon should win that. So 1% that maybe Olimpia find a way to beat Philly and then find a way to beat LAFC and then find a way to beat Pachuca. That would, like, we'd be near the end of the world. Like, the end is nigh. If Olimpia somehow won this tournament, the end is nigh, and it looks like they're going to VAR. Elfath is going to VAR. Nice. Welcome back. You missed a good goal. Start off. Are they looking for a handball? Nah, that went off. Ooh, maybe it was. I think it went off his sleeve, though. This could be a possible penalty for handball for Atlas. You're forgetting that Alajuelense exists. They're not beating LAFC. Who knows, though? I don't think it's a penalty. And it is a penalty. Atlas gets a penalty for handball. Hit the elbow. And Concacaf, Olimpia just got Concacaf. They got an early goal. Took the lead by Kevin Lopez. But Atlas could get an away goal here and get themselves back into this tie 3 minutes after allowing a goal. Well worked, that first goal by Olimpia, but bad handball off the elbow of Garcia and Julio Furch to take the penalty. Hello, Angus. How we doing? Penalty for Atlas. I wonder where the Atlas VAR jokes are because this feels like a good time for those. That was a little bit too elbow for a handball? Nah. I mean, I can't say that it's completely off the mark, but let's see if Menjivar can make the save on Julio Furch. Let's see. Let's see if ball don't lie. Julio Furch versus Edric Menjivar. And they're using the... And here come the laser pointers. Julio Furch versus Edric Menjivar. Menjivar gets beat. Goal! 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 Goal de Atlas! Goal de Furch! 1-1. Julio Furch pops the penalty in there. Easy as you like. You knew that was going to happen. Menjivar goes the opposite way, and now we are tied. Banger of a penalty by Furch. You knew he was going to put that in there. Simple. Simple, simple. And it's 1-1. 1-1. It's tied again. Atlas have the away goal. You kind of, if you're an Olimpia fan, you kind of feel cheated, but... And I know Olimpia fans will probably bring out the Atlas VAR memes, which I wouldn't blame them one bit. Here comes Atlas. Here's a shot blocked away off the chest. Can be cleared for Olimpia, and they do keep it in, but that was a straight giveaway. Should have just let it out. Might as well have been a throw-in. Who I think the best Mexican player of all time is? Oh. Personally, Cuauhtemoc Blanco. I think Cuauhtemoc Blanco. Cuauhtemoc Blanco, yeah. Oh! That's a free kick foul for Olimpia. Cuauhtemoc Blanco, Jorge Sanchez, or Jorge Campos. Jorge Campos. Cuauhtemoc Blanco, Chicharito, Guillermo Ochoa, I think is a shout. Yeah, somewhere around there. One of those four. Yeah. But Gomez gets a yellow card. Here comes Olimpia. That was a dangerous tackle. I know. Which is even more badass. Free kick. Great player. Headed away. Olimpia brings it down in the box. Onside. Still with Olimpia. Trying to work another goal because they have to. Once again, they have a shot blocked away. Hercules has his own pod now. Nice. Imagine Vancouver goes all the way. I would hate it. I would hate it. Like, I'm okay with any of the American MLS teams winning this tournament, but Vancouver? No. No. At the very least, I want Toronto to be the first Canadian team to win this tournament. It's very unlikely at this point, but Vancouver and Montreal are still crap right now, too. So, it is what it is. Actually, no, I'd rather one of the Central American teams pull it off than... That's also, Vancouver winning also means the end is nigh. I'll just become a crazy hobo writing Bible code in Heaven's Gate. The end is nigh. What about Forge? I still want Toronto to be first, but I wouldn't completely complain if Forge somehow pulled it. I wouldn't be mad. It would suck it's not Toronto, but Forge is just as fine for me. Not as fine, but I wouldn't complain about Bobby Smirniotis finding a way winning CCL first. I wouldn't complain. So anybody but Toronto or Forge. I'll take a Forge being first for Canada as well. If Bobby stays there for like 15 years, because I don't think. But yeah, I'd be good with it. I'd say Forge has a better chance than Montreal or Vancouver do right now. Or even Toronto. They're not even in the tournament. So there you go. Hercules used to play for Puebla. No, he also used to play for Toronto FC. You forgot about that, though, didn't you? I didn't. He scored the same game Seba got them to the playoffs. Forgot about that, didn't you? That was his only TFC goal, too. Vancouver doesn't have a chance. Being realistic, they're not in a good moment. I agree, but Pachuca and LAFC in the final or Tigres LAFC in the final? No, Pachuca, Philly. Pachuca and Philly. Boom. I know you want the 2020 rematch. I say Pachuca and Philly. 20th minute. 1-1. Uno. Free kick for Atlas. Free kick here. Edison Flores doesn't take it, but he was standing over it. Former DC United man. I agree. I agree with that, yes. I don't think the winner of Leon or Violette will beat Pachuca or Tigres. I agree. Remember that year that Santos Laguna played Tigres in the semifinal? They did, didn't they? It was Santos Laguna, Tigres, Monterrey, Kansas City in 2019. Yeah, remember that? I mean, I'm not saying I still think Tigres slightly gets it done, but it's a lot harder because Gignac won't play the second leg. Not because he got red carded, but because of vaccine mandates for some reason. I do believe Orlando has a shot, though. But Tigres does have more experience, and they still got, well, without Gignac, it's pretty even, if I'm being honest. You know, Orlando could win at home. All they have to do is win out. Win outright. Maybe that Tigres prediction will be wrong, too. But as I said, it'd be slight. Like, it'd be very tight. But now that Gignac isn't going because of vaccine mandates, I guess it's more of a federal thing than a Florida thing, because Ron DeSantis wouldn't be a hypocrite now, would he? I'm sure it's federal from Mexico into the U.S. I'm sure it's federal. It's fine for them. All right. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. I don't like Harry Kane. I'm not saying it was DeSantis. I'm saying that it sounds like Andre Pierre Gignac cannot get to Florida to play the second leg against Orlando because of vaccine mandates. I'm saying it's probably federal. U.S. not letting people in from Mexico who don't have, fly in from Mexico who don't have. I'm thinking it's federal because, again, DeSantis wouldn't be a hypocrite now, would he? And if he is a hypocrite, well, maybe he just talks a big game. I don't know. "24th minute. Oh, here we are. Is that onside? If it's onside, could be good for Olimpia. Bankston! Oh! Should be dog so. No penalty. I don't know. I think they need to take a look at that. Bankston got slid into by Vargas. Did Camilo Vargas get the ball is the question. Yes, Bankston was onside, but he lost the foot race. He took way too long to take the shot. I don't know. I don't know. Vargas got the ball, then Bankston slid through. I think it shouldn't be a penalty from what I see. From what I see, he slid through. Vargas got the ball first. 25th minute. Still 1-1, uno. Great first half. It's a great game. And Lopez gets a yellow card from Elfaf, who hasn't had a bad game so far. Maybe he is getting better. I can't believe it. Good for him. I don't know what exactly made him a better referee, but I won't complain. Nice clearance there. That's out for a throw-in. If Olimpia wants to win this tie, I think they need to win outright tonight. Even though they allowed the away goal, one away goal after winning outright, and they're going to have to stop play. The ball hit Elfaf's leg. So that's going to be a drop ball. Look what I got. The best. By the way, the best Starburst. And no, that's not an ad. It's just I have them right in front of me. I'm waiting. I'm not going to eat them on camera. I'm waiting. But they're still calling to me. It's not an ad. These are the best. Favorites. Favoreds. These are it. Cherry, watermelon, strawberry. Say apple. But pink Starburst are the best, then cherry are the second best. So, of course, I love these. Orange ain't half bad, but lemon, now that I can't pass the lemon off to anybody, yeah, these are better. Do you rate Sour Patch Kids? I mean, I still do, but I really loved them back in the day. Like, when I was in middle school, like, grade 7. Grade 7, maybe. Grade 6 or 7. I had, like, a big bag of Sour Patch Kids on, like on a desk. Like, I rated those. Like, I loved those back then. I still rate them, but I had, like, a giant bag. I think it was because there was some sort of, I think there was some teacher who gave us, like, small bags or something, because if we did go on a test or something, and that's what got me into them. And then after that, I bought, like, a giant bag for my house. Something like that. So, yeah, I do rate Sour Patch Kids. I like them. They're really good. Not as much as I did back then. I haven't done anything. I got a big bag ever since I was in middle school. But now that you're making me talk about it, maybe I will. Is Fairlife one of those soy milks? No, it has a cow on it, so it can't be, can it? Most things I use milk for is protein shakes. I don't drink milk straight. Yes. Uno. I don't like milk by itself. It's just, or in cereal either. But we went over that. '30th minute. Or, well, 29th, but we're getting close to the 30th. That's like milk with 40 grams of protein in every bottle. Oh, so that's what Fairlife is. Well, that would go great with a protein shake. You put 40 grams of protein and milk in the bottle, then you go with frickin' that Optimum Nutrition mass with the creatine in it and the protein. And you actually add the protein from that. And it's a lot better because you don't have a giant jug that it's more like when you want. You know what? I like the idea. You're going to overdose on protein. Probably should wait for NXT Canada to be the thing before I do that. But, Society Pop Pizza after this match. Going to have it during the Vancouver game. That sounds pretty good. Is it better than Emo's? Mushroom coffee. Now, what the hell? You missed out on 2 goals. In the 9th minute, Kevin Lopez scored for Olimpia, a banger. Then there was a penalty by Julio Furch off of a handball in the about 3 minutes, 13th minute. And ever since they have not scored. It's 1-1. At some point, yes. At some point, yes. I didn't say right now, but at some point, why not? What's your thought watching the World Baseball Classic you watched early in the morning? That was awesome. That stadium was loud in Taiwan. That stadium was loud. It was awesome. I said at some point. Yes, it is, but it has Olympia's colors. That's the point. TikTok looking for oversized t-shirts for the gym to look cool. That sounds nice. Going the rock way. I like it. Have the dream. TFC try to beat Vinicius. That'd be great. It won't happen, though. Well, maybe 15 years from now. If he's that good 15 years from now, I won't complain. Started yesterday. Here comes Olimpia. Shot blocked away. Started last night, the World Baseball Classic. Netherlands played Cuba at 10 p.m. I'll keep that idea in the back of my mind. 33rd minute. See, that's the funny part. It's ironic. BMO Field is frozen like a popsicle today. I heard it was cold up there. Today. Third minute. I heard it was going to be -4 Celsius during the home opener. Damn. MLB The Show looks good this year. To me, it just looks like the same game. Like, what's the difference? Except roster updates and jersey updates. Were there any teams who actually really overhauled? Oh, wait, the Twins. Those actually do look nice, the Twins jersey overhaul. Actually. Almost forgot. The Minnesota Twins new jerseys look really good, I have to say. But other than that, what's the difference? I do need to buy a version of MLB The Show with Marcus Stroman on the Cubs, though. Yeah. So there you go. Young LA, Inaka Power, Dark Sport, and Etsy even have oversized tees that make good pump covers. What's the coldest weather conditions in which you'll still rock shorts? 40 degrees, maybe 38. Like, I can handle the cold. Adding the World Baseball. Oh, they added the World Baseball Classic in story mode. Okay. Well, that's different. That's different. So they didn't make a World Baseball Classic game on its own. They added it to MLB The Show, and then they also let Power Pros make a World Baseball Classic game in English. Yes, MLB Power Pros is back. And yes, I love to see it. And if it's only on Nintendo Switch, I'll go buy a Switch. Power Pros was a GOAT. Power Pros was that game. I remember Power Pros in 07 and 08. I still have it. It was some good games. And Japan had a bigger series of the Power Pro games, but of course, US only had 2 of them. Or 07 and 09. Backyard baseball wasn't bad. Power Pros on another level. Nice. 36-minute free kick. I'd love to see a association football game made on the Power Pros engine as well, because I think that would totally fit. That'd be cool. Especially for MLS, that'd be cool. We move forward this weekend by an hour. This weekend's daylight savings? Really? Shit, time flies. But hey, it might just be the last time daylight savings ever happens. I'll check it in a bit. I don't really watch Disney movies, so I don't have Disney Plus. Like, their content doesn't fit me. I'm more of a Paramount guy as well. Forget a castle. I'd rather be on a mountain with the stars. And no. March 12th is daylight saving. Okay, then. Well, there you go. There you go. I agree, frankly. What's the point about fall back and spring forward? Especially now that barely anybody are, well, there are still farmers, but it's not like we're an agricultural society anymore. Most of. So, yeah. And we have phones. It's not just sundials anymore. Shot past the post. Yeah, I agree. Olimpia, yay. Outlaws got an away goal. I mean, come on, Olimpia, man. Still 1-1, though. Okay, I don't think spring forward and fall back has anything to do with underhanded exploitation, but I think you're going that's a bit tinfoil hatty, but all right. Maybe it is. I don't think so. Where's that ANCAP flag? Shot wide. One day Concacaf will scrap away goals because it's Concacaf. You do know there's no away goals in the final. Which I guess that does make sense. But didn't they try to scrap away goals the whole way one time? "39th minute. I know, but still. UEFA did it, so wouldn't it make sense just to do it anyway? 39th minute. At this point, make it equal. USA versus San Francisco Giants exhibition game starts now. Mike Trout finally trying to win a trophy in the first ever trophy in his career, or team trophy, I should say. Because he's got like 5 MVPs. Deservedly so, by the way. Then again, wouldn't it be kind of weird? Wouldn't it be kind of wild if the final ended up being US and Japan? Mike Trout versus Shohei Ohtani? Come on. Gambare, Japan. Gambare. No. It's fine for MLS. No. 41st minute. So you're basically saying 4 pools, so 4 groups, then a knockout stage. Because guess what? The World Baseball Classic changed. It's not a first round pool. The top 2 in 2 pools go into another pool. Then the top 2 in the other 2 go into another. And then they have a semifinal and final. No, it's just straight knockouts after the first round. They changed. So, unless you're saying the old format, which, you know what? Worth a shot. Be kind of cool. Double group stages, then a semifinal, final, or quarterfinal, semifinal, final. If that's as many teams they have, that's got to be a foul. Yep, free kick. I can't believe that legitimately is. That just sounds so off the back page of the paper. But then again, TFC would do something like that, wouldn't they? Best of 7 in a football. How we doing, Robert? Football having a best of 7 series? That's something. "42nd minute. Free kick here. Getting to halftime. 1-1. Hey, at least we got more goals today than... Well, no, technically we got the same amount of goals today we did yesterday. I'm sure we'll get more goals. We still got a game and a half to go. Speedy Gonzalez. Where'd that come from? I know the show, I'm just saying. And you have to win the series clinching game, the 7-game series, by 2 goals to win, or it goes to overtime, so you win by 2 or the other team comes back to win. Well, actually, that's pretty genius. I like it. Glad to be back. Enjoy your channel. Missed the show the other day. Went to the ER and admitted in the hospital. Was there 8 hours because of rapid heartbeat. So sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling better now. And happy to see you back. Take it easy. Get well soon. Could you imagine a Champions League style format where the Yankees play in Tokyo? Yankees play Tokyo? Huh? I mean, oh, you're talking about baseball. Tokyo Yakult Swallows versus the Yankees. I really couldn't imagine it, but that would be great. And I hope Tokyo wins. Because I hope a Taiwanese team rips the Yankees to shreds. I hope the Japanese team rips the Yankees to shreds. I hope a Mexican team rips the Yankees to shreds. I hope an Australian team rips the Yankees to shreds, so on and so forth. Ain't nobody going home in the finals on time. I agree with that. Tokyo all the way. Yankees can suck my... Hold my nuggets. 3 minutes of stoppage time. What if it was Shanghai versus the Dodgers in Dodger Stadium by Chinatown? That would be nuts. That would be nuts. I mean, Dodger Stadium's normally sold out, but thoughts on Leon barely beating Tauro today? Hey, at least Leon won. Good for them. They found a way to win. Hopefully they don't choke it at home. They shouldn't choke to a Panamanian team, but I'll never put anything past Leon. 46 minute. I don't disagree. .46 minute. Leon chokes to MLS 2.0 teams. LAFC's MLS 3.0, though. Tigres Femenil signed American Riley Parker. She's a star in the making for Liga MX Femenil. Came in as a sub in her debut and scored a goal. Nice. So far, MLS and Liga MX haven't performed well in the CCL. Yeah, it's been wild. But then again, the away legs are always sort of the wild ones, but it's even more wild than normal. That'll be a throw-in, 46-32. 48th minute will be where this half stops in this CCL. Do you know there's Bum Derby at Tokyo? No, I did not. No, I did not. That's nice. That's cool. They needed some rights, I guess, to recoup for the games they can't show in MLS. Maybe that means the NWSL team will come to Canada. That'd be nice. I think that's the move they need to make. To me personally, the NWSL should have teams in MLS markets. Like it should be sort of like, in a way, the WNBA. In a way that the MLS teams own the NWSL teams. And there's NWSL teams in MLS markets. I think that makes sense. I mean, you do have OL Reign and Portland Thorns, but it should be like that. KC, Current, San Diego Wave. I mean, you'll probably get the lull in MLS at some point. LA or Angel City FC, which is owned by LAFC or plays in their stadium. Probably. People forget teams from Costa Rica. Home record is really good, but away not so much. I would agree. And it's halftime. Halftime here in Honduras. It's 1-1. 1-1. Olimpia contra Atlas. 9th minute and 15th minute. 15th? Well. Lopez scored first. Julio Furch brought it back with a penalty. And we are tied going into the second half. We shall see if Olimpia can find a way to win or Atlas will hold the draw, which would be really great for them. Olimpia still looks like they've been the better team. Not again. Aren't they kind of doing that already? Or U.S. soccer, so to speak. No grass growing at Bema. Oh boy, the pitch is going to look horrible, isn't it? On Saturday. Of course. Oh boy. It's going to be one of those games. Damn. Yeah, I would agree with that. With that being said, we'll take a short break, talk about stats at the half, get going, sit tight. We'll be back. We're back for the stats at the half. We got 1 shot to 5, 2 shots on target, 1 shot on target to 2, 1 assist to 0, 7 shots, 7 steals to 5, 7 fouls to 9, 42% possession to 58% possession, 1 offside to 0, 2 corners to 1, 118 correct passes to 158, 8 incorrect passes to 26, 126 passes to 194, 94% pass accuracy to 86, cards, 2 yellows to 2, no red cards on either side. To me, honestly, I think Olympia's been the better team. I think Olympia's been better. Olimpia got the early goal. They were playing offense, strong offense, defended well. Atlas hasn't looked great. They got a penalty. They haven't really had any more offensive moments. I think this has been Olympia's game. They've defended well. They've allowed Atlas to have the ball and just defended away. And Olympia's had some good chances besides the first goal, or good moments that could have ended up as goals. I think Olympia's been better. Menjivar's had a good game besides allowing the penalty. Had some good saves. I think Olimpia deserves this more, but we'll see what happens in the second half. I think Olimpia deserves to get out of this winning outright and getting to Estadio Jalisco with a big, not a big lead, but a 2-1, 3-1 lead. And that should be able to get them through. Even though Atlas does have the away goal. Feel a bit hard done by that penalty, but so far. But we shall see how the rest of it goes. Tigres versus Orlando will be a bloodbath next week. Yeah, both ways probably. 6 days till I get my license. Good job, Isaiah. Congratulations. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Tottenham and PSG shit the bed harder than me on the toilet earlier. Ooh. One TMI, too. Yeah. Tottenham and PSG did shit the bed. What are the next streams and when does TFC play next? On Thursday, we have both Pachuca, Motagua versus Pachuca live, and Alajuelense versus LAFC. Friday off, TFC plays Columbus on Saturday. Live and review for that. Sunday, Pachuca plays Monterrey. And we'll be live for that on Sunday night, Sunday evening. Because why not? So, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday and Monday off. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There'll be streams and reviews. Friday, there'll be a CCL recap, quarterfinal predictions. Saturday, next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday, TFC plays again. Sunday afternoon, Pumas plays Pachuca. We'll be live for that. Next week and a half would be crazy. We've already had a crazy early week, but of course, that keeps going. Who's your favorite Liga MX team? I wouldn't say I have a favorite. I wouldn't say I have a favorite because I think they're all competition, but I have respect. I have more liking or respect to more or others like Tigres, Pumas. I do troll Leon, but I respect them. Toluca, I enjoy. Pachuca looks like one of those teams, but I really don't have a favorite Liga MX team. They're all possible competition to me. Potentially Messi's final UCL game, Bayern's PSG's Achilles heel, PSG choked again. PSG always chokes. And Man City will end up choking at some point, too. I can't believe Chelsea's in the quarterfinals. I can't believe Chelsea's in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals. What's up, Rebel? How we doing? Japan versus China tomorrow early in the morning at 5 a.m. Eastern. Well, I know what I'm watching at 4 in the morning. Gambare, Japan. Gambare. I know what I'm watching. Best coach in Liga MX and MLS. Best coach in Liga MX. Ooh, damn. That'll be Almada of Pachuca. Best coach in MLS. It's got to be one of Jim Curtin, Wilfried Nancy, Noonan for Cincinnati. Steve Cherundolo. He's pretty good. So, it's one of those four in MLS. I'd say Jim Curtin, though. Who's the next big thing when it comes to coaching? Out of Concacaf? Jim Curtin or Steve Cherundolo? In the world? He sucks. Bobby Bacala sucks. Not as bad as Armas, but he ain't much better. And all because Michael probably had something to do with this is Bob Bradley here. We could have easily, honestly, we should have just kept Javier Perez, honestly. To be honest, I say Javier Perez did more with less. He tried. I feel like Javier Perez got hard done. I don't care. I feel like he got hard done. Does this mean Messi to Miami is more likely? Oh, yeah, well, Gio's in that conversation of best MLS manager. Yeah, I would agree. But I still think Curtin. Who do you think will be the best offense and defense in MLS this season? I want to say Toronto has a chance to be the best offense if we actually had a midfield, but we don't. Ooh, best offense. I can tell you best defense. Best defense is kind of hard too, but best defense Union. The best defense is the Philadelphia Union. Best offense, Portland Timbers. I think they'll round into form. I really do. Liga MX's coach you'd like to see in MLS. Tuca Ferretti. Conte, I heard, is out. You say so. Antonio Conte lost his job at Tottenham. Why not let the Italian Revolution go on bigger? Bring Conte to Toronto. I'd love to see it. I like Antonio Conte, even when he becomes a jackass and downs tools because he's pissed. Give me Antonio Conte. At least he cares. Hugo Sanchez and Pumas, not the best. Worth a shot. Oh, so, okay. Maybe I'll add more badges. Again. We'll see. Who will CCL if Austin loses next week, Tigres wins next week, and Real España wins and advances to the next round? I still think Pachuca versus Philly is the final. And I still think Pachuca ends up winning. If you like vintage-style sports tees and Game Changers got you covers, they got Patriots ones and MLB ones. Nice. Pat Patriot shirts. Most creative coach in the world when it comes to offense, Maurizio Sarri. Nashville's the best team in MLS thanks to TFC. Conte's too negative, not worth the money, but definitely better than Bradley. But at least Conte cares. And he also has the Italian connection. And he's coached Insigne and Bernardeschi before. Worth a shot. Can't be worse now, can it? He might down tools if he's pissed off, but at least that means he cares. I'd rather watch suffer ball and win than watch attacking football that I'd rather see the game be played as and lose. Because you can't defend. Just me, though. Araujo's on for Olimpia. Bacala plays without 10s and 6 and 8s that can defend. Conte solves that. Exactly. I could see that. That wouldn't be a bad move either. Point is, let's just shoot the salary cap into the sun. We shouldn't have it. We don't need it no more. Atlas will make a substitution. We don't need the salary cap anymore. We aren't on the verge of collapse. Now, I know you want the old teams to do good, but they're the owners that want the salary cap, and they're the ones holding us back. Trejo is on for Atlas. So, Conte. Because we can handle the players we have if we have a coach that would actually be a bit more pragmatic. I don't think a striker fixes the problem. Unless we get O'Brien. Which I don't know. Personally, Araujo for Sanchez for Olimpia. Loss. Flores off. Edison Flores off for Trejo. Former DC United player only spends 45 minutes on the pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bacala has got to go. Bacala out. I agree. But I was saying that last year. No more salary cap. Zlatko Dalic would be awesome to have at TFC, but he wouldn't leave Croatia. But if he did, and he would try it, I wouldn't hate it. Furch has the ball. One man on. Shot saved by Menjivar. But maybe 70 million. But again, the salary cap to me is honestly something to keep the old teams and the owners who don't want to spend competitive. Like they don't have these teams a rounding error on their taxes anyway. They'd be totally fine being shit without a salary cap if they could still have the rounding error to down some of their taxes. I don't know why they have such a problem with keeping it. Smash the like button, peeps. Hulk smash. Yep. Outlaws are the worst champions in Liga MX in the last 5 years. They have not passed over their bicampeonato, but the referees were helping them like the Pumas versus Atlas game, and now they're shit. See, there's a reason why they call them Rotloss. And those Rotloss VAR memes should probably be coming out if they end up winning this game or holding on to the draw, because that handball was still a bit questionable to me. It was still a bit questionable to me. Maybe Zlatko Dalic would coach if they change the name back to Toronto Metro's Croatia again. That'd be nice. Hey, that'd be a cool rebranding. Or at least have a third kit based off of it. Which, I mean, they sort of did already, but with the away kit, but could do it again. They got rid of allocation order, do it for the salary cap. Why not? I agree. Like, half these rules need to go. Gam, tam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, allocation order, salary cap. They all need to go. Over the bar, 48th minute. Eusebio played for Toronto Metro's Croatia. Yeah, he did. "48th minute. Let's get rid of discovery rights, but only after Messi signs with Miami. See, that's the one thing I don't get, because Messi's been around for years, and Inter Miami has, no, technically, if they went back to the fact Beckham could have had his own franchise back in 2007, technically they could have had Messi's discovery rights that whole time. You know what? Technically, but that's probably the explanation. That's probably the explanation, isn't it? Fair. Because I guarantee you somebody else could have had Messi's discovery rights if they didn't give Miami discovery rights until they tried to get it in the league. Over the bar. Header over the bar by Olimpia. Goal kick for Vargas. No. So. That's just a Liga MX thing. Don't give the U.S. U.S. fans, any U.S. soccer fans, any ideas. Don't do it. He did. And didn't Fonzie get his shirt last game? I think he did. You love to see it. Kevin Lopez got the goal early, takes the cross in. That's going to go out for a goal kick. Bid for the World Cup 30, Morocco, Spain, Portugal, Ukraine. The last Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. Which one are you going for? I like Morocco. That would be cool, but it's 100th anniversary of World Cup. It has to go to Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. But again, it's not about the romanticism of the sport. It's about the money or the political point. So it probably won't even be Morocco. It's probably going to be Spain, Portugal, and Ukraine. Because they could get the money. Because they could get the money from Spain and Portugal, and they get the political points from Ukraine. They get best of both worlds. But it should be Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. It should be. That's the way I would go for it. 52nd minute. Argentina repeat. Penalty for Argentina. And I'd like to see Messi play in 2026. I still think he could. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Cross in, headed away by Atlas. That's a corner for Olimpia. 53rd minute or 52nd minute. Wants South America, then Morocco as far as hosting, so long as Morocco doesn't have to host in winter. I would like to see Morocco host, but I think it should be South America. But again, they're not going to go by the romanticism or what should be. Headed away. Planning on it. 53rd minute, played forward. That should be a free kick. Oh, wait. Nah. But whose free kick? Atlas. Like, that's the thing to me is that FIFA has the obvious choice, but they're not going to take it. Roy said, when I heard Tom Brady wasn't done just yet, my mind was blown. It's just rumors. I'll believe it, but you'll believe it when you see it. Honestly, I have a feeling. I don't know if he'll be signed in August, but I have a feeling. I have a funny feeling that Mac Jones is going to get hurt at some point this season. And the Patriots are going to have a really good season up to that point. And Robert Kraft's going to have to call in a favor to good old Tom Brady. And they're about, 6-1, 7-0 at that point. And Tom Brady comes in to take the reins and finish off the season. And somehow Mike Evans is playing on the Patriots at that point. Or DeAndre Hopkins. And then Brady goes undefeated the rest of the way and wins his 8th Super Bowl and goes out on top as a Patriot. As he should. In Las Vegas. The year after next year is New Orleans, right? Yeah, I wish he could push it one more year, but he probably won't. Here's a chance. Shot. Goal! 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 Goal, Olimpia! Benguche! Jorge Benguche makes the run, bodies off the defender, and pops it in the net under Camilo Vargas. It's 2-1. 2-1. Olimpia. 2-1. They have the lead once again in the 55th minute. Goal de Olimpia. Goal de Benguche. What a run. He's onside, obviously. Pushes off the defender. Nutmegs Camilo Vargas. What a goal by Benguche. What a goal. You know what? I would love to see that as well. Hopefully it's the St. Louis Battlehawks if it is an XFL team. It'd be good. It'd be cool to go to the Edward Jones Dome to see Brady play for the St. Louis Battlehawks, which would kind of be ironic because he beat his St. Louis team to basically kickstart his career. And then he goes to the Battlehawks. It'd be ironic, but it'd be cool. It'd be ironic, but it'd be cool. Cause the law. Atlas is gone. They're shit. They should be relegated to the second division of Mexico. Where's Randy, by the way? Where is he? I wonder where he is. Here's a chance shot. Oh, what a save by Vargas. What a save. And that should be a foul. Of course it won't. Where is Randy, though? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, wait. You can't talk shit. You're losing to a Honduran team. Where are you? I'm wondering. Oh, that should be a foul. Bradley. Bro's at the game crying. I mean, he better be if he ain't here. He better be there, not sitting at home. They may go to VAR. They're checking on the Olimpia player who's down, which means they may go to VAR. 57th minute. He better be. Alcir says, Atlas crap. You're damn right. I told you Olimpia could win this damn thing. Told you Olimpia could win this damn thing. Or the tie. Not the whole thing, but the tie. Rotloss looks like they may just be going home. If Toronto somehow loses to Rotloss, I'm going to really regret. Nah, that should be. Bankston went down. They checked on him. That should be a foul, but free kick here. Yeah, true. They are going to VAR. Told you. They're going to check. Could this be 3-1? They kind of deserve it because that handball was a bit questionable. How does it feel, Rotloss, getting VAR'd for once? That doesn't. Nah, we'll win. Lamau. Explain to me exactly what he's. Nah, there was a push. There was a push and a shirt pull. Penalty! 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 Para Olimpia! There are Rotloss memes on Google. It's been a thing. I mean, I think Rebels call him Rotloss too. That's where I figured out about it. TFC will get ripped this weekend. Wouldn't be shocked. And I wouldn't be shocked if they won and ripped Columbus. Penalty for Olimpia. It could be 3-1. Jerry Bankston to take at the hour mark. Studs on his leg. Just looked up the meme. See? There's a lot of VAR memes too. Probably asleep. I think. Or about ready to if he's not, but Anibal Shalah is about to come on for Atlas. For Gomez. You can't do every game. Besides, he's like, who the hell? Like, he'd be like, Olimpia odd loss, that sounds familiar, but why would I care? Jerry Bankston with a penalty, takes it, top bins! Goal, 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 goal de Olimpia! Goal de Bankston! 3-1! Olimpia! What a goal. Top bins. Top Ched. What a penalty. The balls on Jerry Bankston to do that. Wow. Top bins. Same way that Vargas was going to. The balls. Atlas. I say if Olimpia gets 4, Atlas may be screwed. I think Atlas are on the precipice. I know they play a second game at home, but the second leg at home, but Olimpia needs one more. Atlas's bad season continues. And I can't wait till August or July. I can't wait till July when TFC beats them and their bad season keeps continuing. And it would be even crazier if TFC is sorry as all hell at that point instead of just okay. If Randy's here today, you know whose fault it is. Don't look at me, says brother BKL. He's going to be crying in his beer. He's going to be crying in his cerveza. His Dos Equis. 62nd minute. Atlas is Olympia's bitch today. They are. Colorado should have drawn Atlas in our group. You know, I kind of like that Toronto got him, though. We need a sucky Liga MX team with a questionable MLS team in our group. You know, I think we got a good group. The more chance we have to win to get to CCL, the better. And I don't think we'll do it through league play. So it's somehow get to the semifinals, the Leagues Cup, and win third place, or get to the final, or win Canadian Championship. I'll take basically 3 chances. I have to deal with Toluca and Nashville, who also has Schaffelberg. It ain't too hard of a group, but it's definitely a challenge. I'd still rather have TFC's group, though. Cross in. That free kick is going to go out for a goal kick in the 64th minute. What do you think about FIFA is lying about FIFA or the Club World Cup format in 2025? I don't think they're lying about anything. Pretty good Concacaf game. Vamos Olimpia. Put your head back down, you bum. Go. Because Quebec was settled by the French, and they never let that go. Ontario and other places were settled by the British. And they basically made the Commonwealth out of that. But the Quebecers never got rid of their identity. So they speak French. I'm rooting against Vancouver. I meant pudding, not lying. I like the new Club World Cup format, the bigger format. If it wasn't obvious, I was rooting against Vancouver. I thought it was pretty obvious. Even though I think they can lose to Real España. I do think they can. But 65th minute. It's not like I'm hoping for a prayer. Watched a documentary on the Jesuits in Quebec in history class. Pretty interesting. Oh, that. If you know the title, maybe I'll try to find it. I do like documentaries. So, yeah. Sounds interesting. At least Louisiana, they made up their own language. Should I cheer for Tigres? If you want to. The Creole, Cajun. The Cajun and Creole. Like, I saw somebody who was like teaching Cajun, and I'm like, I wonder if this, like, somebody said F, like, how to say FU in Cajun, and I'm like, I wonder if this would work in Quebec. I think they're just on Apple Season Pass. That's it. TFC versus Pachuca in the final. How would you like that? That would be great. We'd probably lose, but if you're talking about Leagues Cup, that gets us to CCL next year in the preliminary round, but I'll take it. Guaranteed CCL, even though it's a preliminary round, I'll take it. I don't think they're rivals of either. No. Louisiana are transplanted Quebecois, and then they become Cajun, and then they became Cajun. Atlas losing because they suck right now, Dr. Negative. That's what happened. Olimpia are running their show. It is in Honduras, but Olimpia are actually the better team right now. It really should be 3-0, but Rotlos did get a penalty for a soft hand ball that was on the elbow. I think it was a bit questionable. But 68th minute. I'm just hoping they do something about it. Goal kick here from Menjivar, free kick, 68th minute. We're getting to the last 60, so 78, 88, 23 minutes of the game. Nice play. Good chance, shot over the bar. Olimpia are still knocking at the door, Ben Gucci. Still knocking at the door. You predicted TFC versus Pachuca in the final, and I say 7-0 Pachuca. If they don't do nothing about their midfield, you're damn right. They won their freaking last Ligia 8-2 on aggregate. So, yes, I wouldn't be shocked. But still, going to the Leagues Cup final, though, still means you're going to Champions League. Atlas's new away kit is cool. That's the only good thing about them. I do like the away kits, though. Two subs, Martinez. I think they're away kits. But I do like them. Maybe thirds. Abela for Barbosa. And Martinez is on for Marquez, is the sub for Atlas. Taking off some of their best players. Interesting. 69th minute. Oh! Tries to stab it out of the air there, but it didn't work out. Nice tackle. Cross. Furch takes a banger of a shot over the bar. 70th minute. Both Champlain and Cartier got to New France, Quebec by Croatian navigators from the Dalmatian coast, Split, Croatia. My Vander Timbers kit is shipped, gonna be here pretty soon. They say my kit is gonna be here by March 28th. Probably because it's a Canadian team. And I guess there's still some what's the word? Supply chain problems. But it was already a set-up Bernardeschi kit. It wasn't even custom. Makes me wonder. Fanatics, you suck. Like last year, it took till what? Late April, early May till I got the home kit, but it was custom. Or the away kit I meant last year. Took a while. But it was a custom kit, so. Gonna pick up your Rapids kit sometime this weekend. Customization is finished. You got it at the stadium, I guess. Yeah. Montreal Canadiens were founded by Joe Katarinic, the CNH of Croatia Hrvatska. I missed the end of the first CCL game of the day. What happened? Did Tauro get a comeback? No. Leon still won 1-0. Leon won by the skin of their teeth down in Panama. But Francisco Perlos Tauro did fight the whole way. And that man, for Francisco Perlos, a damn good coach. I have an idea. If he could beat TFC, I'm sure he can make them better. I don't know. Plays on, headed away. Nice. 72nd minute. F it, I guess I'll cheer for Leon. Like, as well. Not bad. Plays in. Chip. Goal! 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 Jorge Benguche! Golazo! Gol de Olimpia! Gol de Benguche! 4-1. Chips. What a chip over Vargas. Olimpia is out to the races. 4-1. 4-1. What a goal. Olimpia, the Concacaf League champions, have blazed out to a 4-1 lead over Atlas. They still got the second leg, but I think they're done. Get shit on, Ratlas. Get shit on. Get shit on. Get shit on. Boom! What a chip. Atlas, what happened? That's why you don't come off your line that far. Ooh. Happy for Olimpia as well. They have a cool fan base, it seems. Yeah, I agree. I like Olimpia. I've always had a soft spot for them. Always have. As you can tell by me wearing colors that are similar to what they wear. Atlas, what happened? What happened? It's not an Olympia jersey. It's a jersey that has its colors. It looks very similar. It's a SpongeBob jersey, but I got it at box launch. You can tell. I got it at box launch in the mall on my 21st birthday. And I wore it later that night the first time. You didn't I've worn it like 20 damn times. You ain't realized yet? You ain't realized yet? That's on you. That's on you. It's the pizza for you and me. 4-1. I do want to buy an actual Olimpia jersey, but Olimpia are the upset kings. They are. Just ask the Montreal Impact and the Seattle Sounders. It's the colors, not what it says. It's about the colors. Nobody gives a crap about the t-shirts, but then Like when I do the right color t-shirt, color combination t-shirts, but then this. Edric Menjivar is the Olimpia goalkeeper's name. Whatever. Olimpia is the Real Madrid of Honduras. I could see why. I could see why. I agree. That makes sense, yeah. Headed away. Just don't give up another away goal. 4-1 lead going down to Mexico. That's got to be safe, right? Saved by Menjivar. Last season, Atlas or bicampeonato. And now losing to a Central American team. So it's so fast how VAR went from helping you to win, but now they're against you. It's crazy how once you were a good club. Yeah. No, it was not a fluke. 2 San Francisco, 0 USA. Pretty much Olympia's the Real Madrid of Honduras. Yeah. Or Central America for that matter. Plays down. Cross in. This could be a goal. Yes, 5. It is 5. Or, nope, it's offside. Damn. No, it was offside. It was offside. Nah, that was offside. But what if it was 5-1? Damn. Atlas just got bailed out. Bailed out. Mexican soccer's falling faster than Biden's popularity. Sure. What about the offside or 77th minute? What is going on for these guys? Atlas are bad. Nah, he wasn't offside. Are you kidding me? There was no offside. No. Atlas got helped. Atlas sleeping at the wheel. Now, they're just horrible right now. They've only gotten 22 points in the Apertura and Clausura altogether. So, before I state this, I enjoy European football. They're entertaining, but hot take, the Premier League is boring. I agree. Serie A is the best league in Europe. Serie A is the best league in Europe. Maybe not by UEFA Champions League winners or Europa League winners, and maybe not by numbers, but by entertainment and by how even the league is. Serie A is the best league in Europe, and it's the best one to watch. Bundesliga is a one-team league. It's not better to watch. Unless you're a Dortmund fan, then you have hope for about like 3/4 of the season until you blow it. But everybody else. EPL does have better competitiveness than the Bundesliga, though, and Ligue 1. Even Napoli is farming that league. I wouldn't say that Serie A is a farmers' league. You have 4 different champions in 4 years. Juventus, Inter Milan, AC Milan, and Napoli. Not like Napoli came out of nowhere. Honestly, the Portuguese league is the best. 3 teams to kick ass in Europe and a population of 9 million. I'm saying in Europe, Serie A is the most competitive, but overall in the world, MLS is most competitive. I agree. But they were talking about Europe. Union Berlin is doing pretty good. I agree. I just wish they'd win the damn league. And I root for Bayern. It ain't hard to do. I mean, and also Alphonso Davies is there, but damn, if I don't want somebody else to win the Bundesliga, to be honest. Also, was England in the Finalissima? Hell no, because they're overrated. Italy was. And then they got their cheeks clapped by Argentina. And I watched that game. And that pissed me off. But then again, who won the World Cup? Argentina. Who didn't even make it? Italy. Because Federico Chiesa was injured. And Ciro Immobile is a joke of a striker. No offense, but your football opinions are weird. They may be hot takes, but I think differently. For North America, MLS is number one for me because, of course, my American side having an MLS home team. Two for me because of my Mexican side, say Liga MX. MLS is still more competitive than Liga MX, though. Liga MX, you have the Grandes, and it should be normally the Grandes. But then, of course, you have your Pachucas and your Atlases that pop up and have their good year and then get raided. And then by the time they get to Champions League, they suck. Sadly enough, or not sadly enough, Pachuca is still there right now, but just wait. For now, it did pay off to where their best year, they still have their players in CCL, but I guarantee you, by the next CCL, they're going to fall off a little bit. Just the nature of the beast. Is Atlas taking this seriously, or are they this bad? They're this bad. Choupo-Moting to TFC. I wouldn't complain about it. We need a striker. Back to your comment. If Pumas were second division in England and Germany, where would they land? In Germany, they would top Bundesliga 2. If Pumas were in the championship, they would be in the playoffs. They would be in the playoffs about fourth or fifth in the league, but they would make the playoffs. Promotion playoff. Ligue 1 is a farmers' league, yes. Speaking of, yes. It's easier to qualify from South America than Europe. Italy lost 1 game and Ecuador lost at least 8. But Italy still had a scoring drought of like 5 games. Or not a scoring drought, but they drew against Switzerland, which they shouldn't have done. They drew too many games. Icardi to TFC. I'd take it. He might be a locker room cancer, but damn it, at this point, he's probably a better striker than anything we've had since Prime Josie. So, boom. Why not? 83rd minute. Atlas had a 70-year drought. Timber's new signing that is coming scored against Juve and UCL for Ferencváros in 2020. Bowley, yes. Well, people don't realize that unlike Europe, the MLS Cup Liga MX final CCL tournament doesn't have the same teams every time. And that's the fun part. 84th minute. No. It isn't. The big teams in MLS would walk the championship. I'm talking about the big teams. Now, the people holding it back, like the Revs, they would probably be lower end of the table, but the big teams would walk it. LAFC would walk the championship in England. Cross in, headed away. I believe the Brazilian league is the best in the Americas because coaches have to win right away or they're fired. Cross. Good save. I agree with that. Brazil's a pretty good league. Ecuador got thrashed a few times. I know I watched them and they look bad. Italy just had scoring problems. Only conceded twice, I think, in their group. But again, they drew too many games. And then they lost to North Macedonia. I like carbs. Pasta, bread. I like carbs. People hate carbs. I like breads and pastas and rice. I like carbs. Brazil literally struggled in 1994 and 2002 on South America qualifiers. If you don't think it's the hardest, you're stupid. No, Europe are harder. Barely any room for error. They may have the most teams that go through, but there's barely any room for error, even in the Euro qualifiers. England missed the Euros once. Remember that? Again, we've said it yesterday, and I'll say it again. Pro Rel's never happening in MLS. Even between MLS 1 and 2, it's not happening. Do I think it should? Or would I be okay with it? Yes. Will it happen? No. There's a difference. It will not happen. 86th minute. 4-1. Olimpia. 2 substitutions for Olimpia. Maya coming on for Kevin Lopez, goal scorer, and Jose Pinto coming off for Solano. Ecuador first place 2018 qualifiers for like one game and then got 8th place. I like Pacific FC Zebra jersey. Have you seen it? Last year's away jersey from Pacific, I love that jersey. That was an awesome jersey. The white and black jersey, that was awesome. I loved it. That was absolutely amazing. I'd rather buy a purple Pacific jersey, but that away jersey, ooh, that was something. I liked it. That was something. Japan League is elite. I agree. Also, it's cool to see MLS and League and MLS clubs do their own thing. Euro marks need to understand that MLS ain't trying to be like Europe and shouldn't even have to be like Europe. If you want to get European fans, the Euro snobs won't watch if you don't do things their way. But I'm good with leaving the Euro snobs out of this thing of ours. Michael Bradley can play in League 2 in England. If they can't run, they won't play you. Michael Bradley ain't even tough enough to play League 2. He would get 2-footed in 2 seconds and then roll off the pitch and cry about it. Euro snobs can be very delusional. I've been saying that for years. 88th minute. Nice. Play through here, Olimpia. Olimpia, if they get to 5. Nope, cleared away. I would take a 4-1 lead down to Mexico, especially as the Central American team. Free kick for Atlas. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Moya. Brian Moya coming on for Jerry Bankston. This is awesome. Yeah, Portugal, I would say. I would agree with that. Liga Nos. Yeah, I would agree with that. 89th minute. Euro qualifiers would be even harder if they did preliminary round. I would agree. And there goes Bankston. He's off. Got a goal. And they pull him. Exactly. Ecuador and watch league matches for $5. Nacional played Man United in the Club World Cup final. Yep. 1 minute plus stoppage time. Olimpia got a great win. No matter what, it will be a great win. But will it be a 3-goal or 4-goal win? Or 2-goal? There's still a possibility that Atlas cuts the deficit down to 2 and gets 2 away goals. But all Olimpia has to do is score an away goal next week, and they will go through. As long as Atlas doesn't score in these last minutes here. But that's very possible. Saved by Menjivar. No goals allowed from open play by Edric Menjivar. That tells you something now. I understand why the Euro marks would think that, but at the same time, they're dumb to realize the U.S. does soccer differently than their countries do. I would agree with that. Olimpia versus Atlas, what a huge upset. 6 minutes of stoppage time. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. They got 6 more minutes. Just hold on to the. This will be a telling weekend for TFC. I agree, but let's jump onto that when it's time. 5.5 minutes to go. And by the way, y'all, just remember if you're going to watch Vancouver Real España, it's on TUDNA. Just going to remind y'all that President of Inter Moingo Tapoe Suriname handed out cash. I remember. Ronnie Brunsvik, the reason Olimpia weren't in Champions League last year. That was wild. Olimpia goes from getting embarrassed and disqualified to winning Concacaf League and stomping Atlas in a year's time. That's pretty good. I mean, they're Olimpia, but still. This is what we call a redemption story. And a damn good one at that. They redeemed themselves wholeheartedly. I think Bulgaria will qualify for the Euro. Hungary and Bulgaria, I think they both will qualify, yes, to the 2024 Euros. Yes, sometimes yes. Yes. 92nd minute. Turkey will probably qualify too. But I don't want to hear no Turkey's a dark horse and stuff. World Baseball Classic at Japan on FS1 and World Baseball Classic at Taiwan on FS2. Bulgaria would be nice for the Euros. I hope Romania makes it. I think they could. Aren't they doing pretty good right now? Turkey will qualify. I know. Bring back 16-team Euro. Norway will qualify for the Euros. If they don't, like Holland needs to qualify. Premier League crowds sing a lot, but also a lot of times very silent during games. Bring back 16-team Euro. 16 is more exciting. No, I like it the way it is. Timbers vs NYCFC match in June. That sounds like a nice match. 3 more minutes to go. Halfway through stoppage time. Olimpia needs to hold on, and there's going to be a foul free kick. They're going to take some time. What a win from Olimpia. This is a beautiful game. This is just amazing. Honduras is very powerful on the Central American level, but normally they don't match up to Mexico and USA, but tonight they did. Edric Menjivar plays forward. Oh, lovely. Still with Olimpia. Foul. Free kick for Olimpia. 2 minutes to go. Now, I think casuals know enough about Holland because they watch the Premier League. Amazing game for Olimpia. I know. 1.5 minutes to go. 4-1. 4-1 Olimpia. Can they make it 5? I think they got one pulled back unfairly, but let's see if ball don't lie. Take it to the corner. Just had to get it out of there. Cross into the box. 95th minute, still in. And that's out for a corner for Olimpia with 1 minute to go. Ball don't lie means there's a bullshit foul given and people either miss their penalty or free throw or whatever penalty shot thing is. Like in hockey, if it's a BS penalty shot, you miss it, puck don't lie. You miss your free throws, ball don't lie. You miss your penalty, ball don't lie, because it was a BS foul that shouldn't have been given anyway. Something like that. I thought everybody's heard of ball don't lie. I thought that was obvious. '96th minute. In the corner for Olimpia. Can they hold on? Seconds left. Goal kick for Atlas, or throw in for Atlas. And they blow the whistle. The win is sealed. 4-1. 4-1 Olimpia. Victorious over Atlas. Atlas derrotan de Olimpia. Olimpia win. And they have a great advantage going down to Guadalajara, Estadio Jalisco. As long as Olimpia scores an away goal next week, they will win this tie, most likely. I think that's very possible. The Concacaf League champions look like they'll beat the bicampeón La Liga MX. Great game. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you in the next 3 hours. An hour after Vancouver versus Real España for the review of that match. I shall see you then. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you.